Hi everyone, Healing Fairy here with your weekly energy update. This week we're tuning into August 11th to the 17th for some guidance, insight on what themes are showing up this week. So, and our crystal this week is serpentine. Woohoo. Alright, so first thing that's showing up that I intuitively tune into for you guys is acceptance. It's also, it was also a little bit of openness as well. There's definitely a theme playing out this week where it's coming to wanting this sense of belonging. So it's kind of like you want to find your people, and that's sometimes comes through as our families. Sometimes it's really close friends that we have. Sometimes it's our partner, sometimes it's animals even, but this sense that you really want to find somewhere where you fit in, you belong, you feel good, people recognize you for you, people celebrate you for you, you know, and you're not necessarily being shunned, mistreated, things like that. So there's awareness on that this week. There might have been things that have shifted, so maybe friends that you used to be really close with aren't necessarily as close to you anymore. So that's a huge possibility, but it's really the sense of, you know, I want my people. I need my people around me this week. I want to spend time with them. And some of you may really truly know who that is, and you'll go to them this week. And some of you guys are in the midst of a shift in that area. So, you know, maybe you're having a hard time finding those people. The one advice I can give you from this theme is be yourself. There is no better way to attract people that vibe your frequency than to vibe your own frequency. So be your best authentic self. The other thing is, don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Like maybe you've always wanted to take a certain course, or you love animals. Don't be afraid to express your interests, to try new things, to see, you know, where you would fit in the world, where certain activities really speak to you. So there's lots of potentials, but just keep an open mind, okay? Theme number 2, we got the hermit. It's funny because this week I'm getting, you're either 50-50, okay? You're either the hermit and you're really going in and you're really pulling into yourself. You almost have to. That's me for sure this week. I know I'm going to have to pull away from things that are social because to me it can be quite draining. But there's some of you guys that it's going to be the complete opposite, where you're like, you know, I actually feel like I need to pull out of all this isolation I feel I've been in. Okay? So, you know, when I talk about it, which one rings more true to you, you'll see what feels right. And it's just about going with it. If you feel the need to pull away, make sure you do so. Don't force yourself. Learn to say no, maintain your boundaries. And if you feel the need to pull out and be more social, get out of your bubble, go for it. This is a huge yes, okay? That's theme number 2. Theme number 3, we have possibilities. This is an interesting card. You know, sometimes I say, okay, yeah, you can expect for this to show up this week. This card says there's a number of ways things can flow for you. And that's so true for any moment, because we might know an energetic theme is showing up, but how is it going to show up? And this card, I would say to you as a theme, keep an open mind. This is about not having your ideas and your plans set in stone, because when you allow for room for things to just be, or things to just appear, you know, I haven't have anything planned this weekend or this afternoon, and I'm just gonna see what happens. Sometimes that's when miracles can show up for us. So have positive expectations, be open to it. Don't be so extremely grounded and locked within your plans and things you want to happen. Obviously, there's going to be some of those things, yep, we need to make this a thing, like going to work. But maybe have the evening clear. You know, maybe have it open to just allow the universe to bring you some good stuff that you may not be expectant of it. Okay, our last theme with my cards today, I got Justice reverse. So the Justice card is usually about you're either dealing with the legal system, something of that sort, or it's more karmic base where, you know, riding the scales. And if we're seeing this card reverse, oftentimes this to me says you're going to be experiencing an injustice. So somebody pissing you off, somebody hurting you. And I really feel that however it does happen, there's a big part of you, and this is probably how you're going to experience it, is like, I didn't deserve that. Okay? So whatever transpires, if this happens to you this week, remember, A, they might be trying to teach you a lesson. So see the underlying reasoning, you know, what exactly is happening, what is being done to you, blah, blah, blah. Try to understand, because oftentimes we feel cheated, but usually there's a reason. There's something they're trying to teach us. There's a better path for you. So like, they're blocking off path S because they want you to go down path B, but you know, you're so dead and set on this one path in front of you, but you keep hitting roadblocks. And that's the universe saying, actually, you know what, there's an easier way for you. Stop trying to force this. Now, the other thing this could be coming up is it's actually writing karma. So sometimes we've done things in our past that we're not necessarily proud of. You know, we all make mistakes, we're not perfect. And the return is finally happening. So we're kind of getting served some of our own karma. So if you've stolen in your past, people are stealing from you. You know, like, it can be as simple as that. But obviously when we're in the moment, we experience it, we're like, this fucking sucks. What the fuck? What? Why? So, just be mindful of that, possibly playing out as a theme. I don't think this one is going to be for everybody watching this video. It's more 30%. But sometimes it does come up as a theme. You're just not seeing it as a full-blown, oh my god, this really happened to me. Okay? It might just be themes, or it's playing around you. Like, oh, it happened to my friend this week. That kind of thing. Okay, and our crystal. So your crystal is serpentine, so it's this beautiful green crystal. And this awesome crystal is amazing to face your fears of change. So for those of you guys that are afraid for your life to shift, you're stuck where you're at, this crystal can give you that healing that you might need, a little bit of a nudge to make the step into change and into shifting. But it's not forceful. Like some crystals are way more pushy than this one. So it's a very subtle way of allowing things to shift the way they need to, and allowing your energy to get a little bit more of probably what it's asking for in frequency form, energy form. Okay, guys, any questions? Don't be shy. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next week.